Heating and cooling, otherwise known as HVAC. Let's assume that your home envelope is as tight as it's going to be. Everything is sealed and insulated, which is important because the tighter your home envelope, the less heating and cooling power you'll need. And that means a lot less gas and electricity, which makes for a healthier planet and lower bills. Your furnace and air conditioning system is the biggest and most expensive machine working in the home. It's a big deal, and there's a lot to know. But what makes the current heating and cooling system so good? How much better are they from something 20 or 30 years ago? That's what we're going to find out. We're getting rid of Paul and Marissa's old furnace and air conditioning system. It was upwards of 25 years old, so getting to the end of its useful life. We're going to be replacing that system with a brand new high-efficiency HVAC system, which stands for heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Now, what makes this new system so much more efficient than the old one? Well, there's three big changes. First, we have the new HRV, and we've got the secondary heat exchanger and the ECM motor in the furnace. The engineering is complicated, but the concepts behind all of these are fairly simple. Now, first on the list is this HRV, or Heat Recovery Ventilation Unit. Now, the way this system works is it sucks in fresh outside air, and it blows out the stale inside air. Now, what's neat about this system is that these two streams pass one another, which warms up that cool outside air, which is great because your furnace has to burn less gas to get your home to the desired temperature. The second big change is with the secondary heat exchanger inside this furnace. We can't look at it now, but we'll take a quick trip to Reliance Home Comfort and we'll see how it works. Hi Gary, how are you?
Not bad, how about yourself, Cliff?
Good, thanks.
Great.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about this furnace here.
Cliff, this is a high efficiency furnace. It's 95% efficient, where the older furnaces used to be 60% or 80% efficient. So what that means is basically utilizing 95 cents to the dollar to warm your house. What makes it high efficiency is there's two parts to it. One is a primary heat exchanger, as you can see.
Okay, yeah.
And there's a secondary heat exchanger. And this whole components are basically made out of stainless steel, where the olden days with the older furnaces that were 60 or 80% efficient were cast iron.
Okay.
Burners at night, fumes go into the primary heat exchanger, and they work all the way in the bottom to the secondary heat exchanger, where this motor is basically pulling out flue gases.
Great, thanks Gary. Why don't we move over to the air conditioner and you can tell us a little bit about this unit here.
Okay, Cliff, the one we took out from their house was a 9 SEER, and we replaced it with a 16 SEER. And what SEER stands for is Seasonal Efficiency Energy Ratio. The higher the SEER, the more efficient the air conditioner.
Okay, so what actually makes a 16 SEER so energy efficient?
Well, the old air conditioner was a single stage, where the new air conditioners are 2-stage. What that means is when there's less demand outside, when you want to lower your house a couple degrees, basically it comes on low stage. And when it gets hot and muggy outside and you want to raise a little bit more lower, it kicks into high stage.
Great, so the bottom line is when we're looking for a high efficiency air conditioning unit, we're looking for a 2-stage, and the higher the SEER, the more energy efficient it is.
You got it, Cliff.
Perfect, thanks Gary.
No problem.
The third big leap in these systems is how this furnace circulates air around the home. Now, Paul and Marissa's old furnace had 2 speeds, on and off. With this new furnace, it comes with what's called an ECM motor. Now, this is a variable speed motor that circulates the air evenly throughout the house, which uses less energy, requires less money to operate, and makes your home a lot more comfortable. A new system like this will cost somewhere in the range of $6,000 to $10,000. This particular system is valued at $6,800. The old furnace was 65% efficient at best when it was new. It was probably about 50% efficient after 25 years. The new HVAC system, including the heat recovery ventilator, the 95% efficient furnace, 16 SEER air conditioner, and the new ECM blower motor will save them over 50% on their gas bill. For Paul and Marissa, this adds up to $1,500 a year in savings alone. The bottom line is that this new HVAC system will keep this family comfortable using 1/3 to 1/2 less energy than their old system. And this translates directly to saving money on their bills. Now, there's nothing about this that is do-it-yourself. Only certified installers are allowed by law to remove or install these types of systems. And time, all of this, including new holes and pipes for venting, will take about 2 days. So it's best to do it when it's not too cold or too hot. This HVAC system is rated for 15 years, but will probably last for 20, especially if you get it checked by a professional every 2 years. Of course, this is just the tip of the iceberg. You should probably have a qualified expert to prepare a quote that will meet the needs of both your home and your family.